Yeah, okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Let's come on.
Orientation is locked. Rotate device. I think you have to be.
No, no, with these you have to start off what. Oh, I know what it is. Pardon me. I do know. Okay, I think we're good. You're live, it says.
Okay. There we go.
Very cool. What? Why is it
Why is it
saying
saying
that?
that? Yeah. I'll put a thing in the chat. Hello.
Oh,
Um,
Van Life is already here. Renee's
viewer
here.
true.
So this is says it's locked, but we have people here already.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, and I can mine is sideways, so I can't actually read it. I'll read it off of yours. How's
Yeah.
that?
Hello, Renee.
Can you see us?
Can you hear us, Renee? Doreen Gregory. Hi, Loreen. How are you ladies today?
We're having fun.
Yes, we are. Yeah, she can hear us. So,
Can you see us properly too?
so if I do it this way, then I get the comments. If I do it this way,
I wanted to be on the. I wanted to be on the. I didn't want to be on that way. Oh, unless it's different on the phone. I think I might have to go out again. Okay, let's just see here. Okay. Except I can't put it on my tripod if I'm going that way.
you know what? Sure.
Okay, I have to prop up my phone. There.
There we go. Okay, good now, Doreen says. Well, that's what happened. Oh my God, I haven't even had a beer yet.
I
There
haven't
we
had
go.
my chocolate turmeric drink yet. It's
Yeah.
in there,
Um,
in process of being
Abdullah
made.
has said hello.
Ah,
It's
hello, hello.
Pakistan. Oh, what time is it in
Wow,
Pakistan?
cool. Yeah,
Hello.
what time is it in Pakistan? I'm really
Yeah.
interested.
Where are you, ladies?
We're still
We're
in BC.
yeah. We're the right way now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We are in Canada. We are in BC, Canada. Doo-doo. Oh, oh.
Well, why are you doing that?
So did it come up?
We're all newbies at this, you may have
Yes,
noticed.
we're enjoying the good. We're supposed to get rain later today.
Yeah. Hopefully not a whole lot where we are to make it kind of nice. A little bit of wet is good because we're in dry country.
There, Canada here.
Oh, Lynette. Hello, Lynette. Hi there. Miss the island so much. Okay, what does it say?
Yeah,
Looks like
got
you've
great
got
weather.
great weather
Yeah,
there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lynette, hello. Where are you, Lynette?
Renee said hello. So, hello, Renee. Hopefully, no more boo boos.
Oh, Lynette's in Edmonton. Okay.
Yeah.
Headed east, I guess. Correct, Lynette? Oh, I don't know these people, so it's interesting. We are, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so we are in a campground in BC. We've been here, what now? Is this our day three?
Going north instead. Oh, cool, Lynette. How far north? Where are you going? I think these guys are, um, what are they called?
Spot? Bots? Bots or whatever?
Bots or just people. Yeah. I don't know how to get rid of
Yeah,
people like that.
so you have to do it on
Okay.
yours, or you can make me moderator and I can
Total
click off.
Yukon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Yukon, that's nice.
Although it could be just the language
Heffley
barrier.
Lake Rec Site. Whereabouts is that, Renee? Do you know where Heffley Lake?
Yeah, I do know where
Oh,
it is.
okay.
It's
I don't.
west of Kamloops.
Alberta here.
No, east of Kamloops.
Uh,
um,
yeah, I don't think so.
okay, let's, how do I do that? Excuse me a moment, people.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, there's one held for review there, so that's good. Do you know how to delete people? Remove.
Remove. Yeah.
There you go. Uh, I guess I should
Sorry,
go.
we're just with a annoying person
Yeah.
right there.
Do we
I
want to
think you
get rid of
can.
that
I think you
person
can
as well?
block them though, right?
Yeah, that's what I just missed that.
Can you go up
Um,
a bit?
hide.
Hide user on that channel. There you go.
Okay, there we go. I'm not sure about this guy. He may or may not be bad. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Yes, she does. I was just telling her make me moderator so I can.
Okay, who?
Renee saying you need a moderator, but you can make me a moderator while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, you can be. How do I make you my moderator,
I think you go to your settings. Mine's not the same because it's your live.
Okay. Where?
Is there something here? Do you have settings over here? Because you're on a Samsung, so it's a little bit different than my iPhone.
I don't know what this thing is here.
Click on it. Chat filter.
Community moderation. That maybe that one.
Yeah, try that one. Participants. Can you scroll up? No.
No.
Sorry, people.
We're trying to figure this out.
Carter Campbell, you gotta get rid of him.
Okay, yeah, for darn sure. Now, how do I get
People
out of
have
here?
got nothing better to do.
People are so insane.
Yeah. Renee, do you know where we go to do a moderate? We're doing the live from the phone. Did you remove him? Period. Now you're just removing his messages. Okay.
Yeah, I can't see where to remove all of them. Put user in timeout, maybe, or something.
Hide user from channel.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll get rid of all of them. Although he's okay.
I would have thought where you were is where you could find a moderator and add a moderator.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry, guys. We're new to this.
Totally. And I can't see very well with my eyes.
Pressure on the person, you won't be a moderator. Yes, pressure on the person, you won't
Okay,
be a moderator.
If you make a comment, maybe can I do that?
Okay. Hey, Loreen. Okay, no. Press on my add as a moderator. There you go.
Standard moderator, I guess, right?
I don't see my wrench yet.
I just pressed it. Hey.
Let's test. Okay, I got the wrench.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
There we go. Okay,
all right.
I can help you.
Let's put this phone down now.
Thanks, Renee.
Yeah, thank you, Renee. I think there's only 2 people here.
Doreen, I think is here. It tells you got.
Mine have I have a 2 up here and 3 likes.
Yeah. So we are getting a bit blurry with our signal. So really, yeah, Doreen's still here. the youth still here.
Yeah, we've got very, very, very poor cell reception here, so we
Yeah,
may or may not be able to do this for long.
yeah,
But stay in tune. We are going to continue trying this because we will be
yeah,
traveling together for a few weeks.
yeah. So as we travel along, we're going to do some
Yeah,
more lives
yeah,
as while we're on the road.
yes. And we'll
But
try to let people know ahead of time as well to
yeah,
keep an eye out for it.
yeah,
Yeah, Doreen, I'm glad you're still here.
yeah. So how's the weather where everybody is? That's a senior's question, right?
And a camper's question and a van lifer's question.
Lorraine, your sister said you were busy setting up a yard sale.
Yeah, she's the one setting up the yard
Yeah.
sale. A lot of them this summer. She's having a lot of fun in her retirement, sifting through all her stuff.
Did she just retire?
Yes,
Oh,
in
nice.
February.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be fun, Leigh. It's a senior.
Cool, not very warm at all.
Oh,
She's in Edmonton. Doreen's in Edmonton.
you're just outside of Edmonton, correct?
Yeah.
Is that correct, Doreen?
Well, it was nice the last couple of days here, but windy, and so when the wind was up, it was chilly.
It was very chilly, yes.
And the I didn't put the heat on in the van, but once I was in the sleeping bag,
Yeah.
that was fine.
And I am considering putting on my heat on tonight
Yeah.
because it was a 6 degrees in my van or something. It was just too cold. Yes, I was helping her, Brenda, that is. Um, See you in t-shirts. Yeah,
Yep.
St.
Yep.
Albert. And Doreen, I'm still remembering those homemade pierogies you promised me. But I'm just not totally sure because I've had to change my trajectory on my travels. I'm going north and then over rather than over to Alberta and up. Um, so I'm not totally sure if I'll get to St. Albert or not this time
Yeah.
around. And it's because I'm having to really take care of Big Blue on these mountain roads. I don't want her to quit on me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge even for my little van because it's only a little bit better than 4 liters. It's that new 2 point something
Oh,
EcoBoost or whatever.
right. And you're carrying extra weight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get the bugs.
You can bet on those we got to meet up. I sure hope so, Doreen. I've been thinking of those pierogies ever since you told me about them. Oh, hi, Laura. She's a sub of mine. Yeah, hi, Laura.
16 degrees. I don't know.
It did say I was going to get to 20 today, but I haven't actually looked to see what
Yeah.
it actually is.
If the wind is, there's no wind, it's much warmer, obviously.
Yeah.
But we've now moved up off the lake, which makes a difference.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Less bugs, less wind.
Yeah.
Okay, Doreen. I will let you know if I'm getting close to there.
Pierogies. Yeah.
Yeah, homemade ones.
Homemade pierogies, even better.
Yeah, with all the fixings, sauerkraut and sausage.
No, no,
and...
no, no. Keep the mosquitoes to yourself, Renee.
We had a few bugs yesterday or a couple days ago down at the water. Just a few. What are they called? The little things?
They're like smidgens. They're almost like in my neck of the woods, we would call them mayflies, but they're miniature size because they got the body with the higher wings. If you were fly fishing, you'd want a mayfly or a smidge, I think they call them, or smidges.
Yeah, okay. How much longer are we on? I guess we'll probably stay here as long as there's somebody to talk to.
Yeah, yeah, whoever's around. Yeah, got any questions, ask them.
Yep. No seams, she said.
No seams? I thought no seams you can't see.
No, there you can see them.
We've got the little green ones, but these are a
Yeah.
bit bigger. They almost fly around in a group like almost like a black fly, but they got bigger wings than a black fly.
Yeah.
Yep, press that thumbs up, people. Tiny, tiny swarms. Yep.
But you put on your what's it called? Your thing for the mosquitoes?
Thermocell?
Dermacell.
Thermocell.
Thermacell. And it seemed to
It
work.
did because they were
Yeah.
all over the back of my van.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they
did
liked
work.
I guess all the stickers and that. They were just attracted to my van. It was covered like a black blanket. It was covered.
Yeah. Th- We're gonna check that thermostat in northern Alberta or
Yeah,
northern BC mosquitoes and see if that works.
yeah,
Tiny, tiny swarms.
yeah. Whoops,
Oop.
whoops. I keep getting kicked out because I touched something and kicks us out. Remember to guard your privacy, blah, blah, blah. Yep.
What was this comment? The please one?
Please,
Oh,
the
yeah.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like we have 5 people here.
Laura, I'm listening
6
in
people.
car and will add comment when home. Sunny here in Midwest, USA.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. It says there's, well, we're down to 4.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh, they when you went back in, it counted
yeah,
you as another one. That's
yeah,
what it was. Yeah.
yeah. So Renee's saying that's the first weekend for the Heffley Lake opening.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Mother's Day too on Sunday. So happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there.
That's right. It is. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. No, it got we got a little spoiled for the first few days that we were here because it wasn't too many people, and then yesterday they started coming in.
And I had to move because, or I felt like I needed to move because it was already getting smoky from campfires. And that was one campfire, and I could already feel it in my lungs. So I made a decision. We made a decision to
Yep,
move up here.
she was up and gone in the morning.
I want
I hadn't even crawled out of bed yet. I was awake, but I
I
hadn't crawled out of bed yet.
just considering how
Yeah,
quickly the campsite was filling up yesterday, I
yeah,
thought we'd better get it.
yeah,
And we have had people drive by here
yeah,
since we've been here.
yeah,
It says there's 8 people here.
yeah. Laura
Okay.
bought our first flowers. Oh, for your
Ooh,
garden, for your yard.
cool. Okay, if there's people here, you comment so we can see who you are.
Yep.
I think people just tune in and then leave again or something. 'Cause it went down to 6.
Yeah, it's during saying not good smoke is bothering you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
where we are now, there's somebody just up the hill from us a little bit, and so they may have a fire, but they're above us, so we shouldn't get it.
Hope not. And the
Yeah,
wind, where's the wind coming from right now? I feel it from, I think I feel it from this direction,
yeah, it's
which
from the
is,
west.
so that's good. If they build a fire, it'll go that way, opposite of us.
Ms. Robin says, hi, Loreen, and your guest. I'm Donna.
Hello, Ms. Robin. I'm not
Yeah,
commenting on this one myself because my phone is too far away and it's reflecting too much and I can't
yeah,
actually see
this is
it.
the phone.
Yeah,
That's why I like my laptop. At least I got a
yeah.
bigger picture, but
That's why I keep looking this way because I'm looking at her
yeah,
comments. Yeah. I have to remember to look this way because that's where we're
yeah,
videotaping from.
look at the people. Yeah.
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 Okay, what should we talk about?
Went out yesterday afternoon looking. Oh, yeah. See, I miss having I had a home when I used to do a lot of gardening, but then I downsized to a condo so I could travel, get on the road and travel and retire and enjoy it. But I do. There's times I watch people with their gardens and I do miss it.
Yeah. And I just came from Vancouver Island a few days ago
Yeah.
and everything's in bloom.
Yeah. Not here. Well, we got dandelions.
Yeah, we got lots of dandelions.
Yeah, we got
I keep forgetting to
dandelions.
pluck them
Yeah.
and eat them for my stir fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vancouver Island was, I mean, the rhododendrons and
I'm
absolutely everything is out.
Renee. I am watching the live, but with Lorraine, if that makes sense.
So when you see her on there, she's looking at her phone, not at my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. So I'm just like you. I'm just
She's like you, but here.
but yeah, sharing the limelight, I guess is what you could say.
We'll do it on
uh,
your channel at one point, and I
yeah,
can share your life.
yeah. Yes, when we're going to get ready, I want to do an interview with Lorraine on her 6 years in the band.
Mate,
So we were just
yeah,
chatting a bit about how we will set that up, and personally, I would like to kind of walk through her journey from year one to year six and what's changed from then to
yeah.
today.
And in fact, I'm in my seventh year.
Yes,
That's crazy to think.
I don't.
Yeah.
I can't even believe I've been retired for 2 years, and it's like my brother said it. Welcome to the busiest time of your life, and I haven't stopped. I've taken my time doing stuff, but I haven't stopped having something to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I guessed, yeah,
What was this one?
during, I
Yeah.
guessed, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are we going to say?
I don't know. We're in delay, right? So we're
Yeah.
talking away and we can see
Yeah.
it here on your live. We're in
Yeah.
delay, but by the time
Yeah.
I see it over here, it's about a 30-second
Yeah.
delay.
Yeah. I think it's like 20
Yeah.
seconds or
So
something.
it makes
Yeah.
it seem a little bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Always something to do when you're retired. Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially when living in a van at the same time. It's a whole different way of living and
Yeah, I agree with you,
doing
Doreen.
things.
I sometimes wonder how did I have time to work? But then when you look back at it, I was living to work, really. That was kind of a good indication that the young people have it right with that work-life balance.
Yeah.
That's our
Hmm.
generation. It was all about work, work, work.
Trying to get ahead. Yeah.
A dwarf tomato plant to have in my van. Oh,
Cool. Good luck.
you're going to have
Hope
to
that
post your
works.
tomatoes as they ripen, Renee.
Yeah.
At least you can put it out when you're stopped at your spots and let it get some natural sunshine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when we had COVID, I went overboard on the gardening, and I grew my plants from seed, and at one year, on my second year, I had these really tall tomatoes, like they're like the grape tomato. The plants will keep on growing because they're what do they call that? Everbearing.
Okay. Yeah. The
And
fruit keeps on
yeah,
fruiting. Yeah.
and I had to cut them down before I could put them outside to start hardening them because they were already at my ceiling.
Oh
But
my God. You're kidding.
and I
Holy
hadn't even
moly.
put them out yet, so it was yeah, overboard. I
Were
grew
they
my.
quite spindly at that point when they're
They
tall?
weren't too bad.
Okay.
They actually weren't too bad because I would make sure I had fans on them in the living room to give
Mm-hmm.
them that fake wind kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
But I grew my strawberries from seeds, so then I would plant quite a few seeds because I those little alpines that are also everbearing, and
Where did
thinking that my germination rate would be about 50%. Well, my germination rate was more like 95%. So I
Whoa.
was giving strawberry plants and tomato plants away to the community that I was living at. I post on the community board, they were gone within, you know, minutes.
That's cool. Where
So,
did you get your, how do you do the seeds?
well, I bought the seeds. I can't
Oh,
remember which one of the Canadian seed providers that
okay.
I
For
bought
sure.
them through,
Mm-hmm.
but I had stands with lights, or the grow lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I had nothing to do because besides work and COVID, you couldn't go nowhere. So this was my little hobby, and then it just got out of hand.
Wow.
My because I had already given away my kitchen table and chairs because I never sat and used it. So that was my little greenhouse. One of the bedrooms upstairs was another greenhouse. Like it was like overboard. because that's just the way I do things.
Born under a wandering star. Hello.
Hello, I like that name. Born under a
Yeah,
wandering
that's
star.
awesome.
Cherry tomatoes are so good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really like the chocolate cherry tomatoes, the chocolate
Yeah.
ones that are kind of
I
brownish.
had a good variety, but
Yeah,
nothing tastes better than going out on your lunch hour, grabbing a couple of tomatoes that are still warm from the sunshine
no
and
kidding.
eating them as you
Yeah.
go through the picking the stuff.
And strawberries and all that stuff.
Yep.
So good.
Yep.
Raspberries.
When germinates the tomatoes. Yep.
Yeah.
You can also kind of brush them a bit. Just kind of give them a little shake and they'll loosen up the pollen.
Hmm.
But yeah, one day maybe I'll have a place where I can. What's for dinner, Dante? No clue. What's for dinner? Dante is
What time?
asking.
Oh, it's 2:30 right now. Yeah, I just finished
Yeah,
brunch.
yeah. I will
Don't
open
think
up
that
the
far ahead.
cooler and take a look and say, do I want that? Yay or nay? Yeah,
I've been camping now for what today's Friday. So I got here on Tuesday. So I'm actually getting a little bit low on fresh veggies
yeah.
because
Well,
my fridge is only this big. It can hold so
you're much
much.
better at the cooking than I am.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like,
Well, it's been cool enough. I can
yeah,
actually cook in my van still.
yeah. I,
When it
I
gets
kind of have to
hot, I
cook outside.
don't.
I don't
Yeah,
have the space.
right. Yeah, you're a lot smaller than me for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to hot summer, I don't cook in my van anymore.
yeah. Well, you know what, Renee? There's only one way to learn, right? And that's to just to do it. Leftovers. I love leftovers.
You do.
That's kind of how I would travel. I would find a little food truck thing and say, okay, I'm gonna grab something, and there's always so much food in that I would have leftovers already.
Yeah.
So especially, it helps to support the local people that are out
Yeah,
there doing their things.
I like to do that too when I'm traveling. Another thing I like to do when I'm traveling is when I'm in small towns or, yeah, mainly smaller towns, is to find the local gathering cafe or coffee shop and just
Chicken
go there
curry,
for food.
chicken curry for dinner. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicken curry. Yeah, there you go. You're looking good these days.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Renee.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good on the our cell service as far
No
as
kidding.
this live's going.
Really? It's really okay. There's 8 people now. Show it. Who are
Yeah,
you? Where are you?
I agree, Doreen. Chicken curry sounds great if someone else is cooking it.
Exactly.
Uh, I don't hide that fact. I don't like to cook.
And in the winter time, because my van had to be closed up so much, it was really hard to cook later in the day because it would be really, really hard to get the
Yeah,
smells out because I had to have everything closed up.
yeah.
And it was, yeah, I ate out way too much, but it was just so, because I'm really sensitive to all that smells and whatnot when I'm sleeping.
We'll have to think about Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's on Sunday. And then Sandy is coming and we're all mothers.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
Doreen. Yeah, we're all mothers.
Hey,
I love eating out. No, I just love someone else cooking. So,
it's supposed to be raining a bit on
yeah.
the weekend, so it's kind of hard to really plan.
I wonder if we could take off into town and go.
It's all like town is 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long climb up the hill coming back up
Even if we
again.
went and picked it up and brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if, like, yeah.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums and to some dads that are doing
Yeah.
dual duty,
No
like
kidding. Yeah.
single parents out there.
Like my
That,
2 sons, actually.
yeah, that are both mama and dad.
Yeah. It's a tad blurry once in a while, but other than that, you're coming in good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't
It's
think
probably
those are no seams.
no, I don't think. They're
I,
pretty big if they
yeah.
are. Yeah.
And when I was sitting down by the water yesterday, the fish were jumping. So whatever's around there, they're grabbing.
Yeah, those little buggers are
Yeah,
coming out right now. Can we say that on YouTube?
sure. I think you're far enough in now. You can drop you could drop the F bomb if you wanted to, but we don't need to.
No.
No, I think they watched. I could be wrong, but I think saw this on someone else's channel. You have to be so far in on the live or the video before you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I hadn't heard that. Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably reflective of how long people watch a video for, like that consistent time.
Right. Yeah.
But
I know
I'm
people
still
that
learning.
scroll through. I know I scroll through a lot of videos too.
Fish jumping, my grandsons would be fishing. Yeah,
Ah, they're
there's a fair amount of campers out here with their little boats, and
yeah.
the lake is stocked with trout. I wasn't sure myself because I'm from Alberta, so I was chatting up with the fellow that arrived last night and asking him what he fishes for. So it's
Mm-hmm.
stocked with trout.
Right. Wonder if there's any restrictions on how much they can take out.
I'm sure you can. There's probably you can only have so much for a catch, right? With the
Or a certain
license.
size or something.
Well, if they're stocked they don't survive the winter. These fish.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
the lake is too
Yeah,
shallow.
yeah, 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 for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
We have a
Okay.
few ponds like that in Calgary. Like one of my favorite parks, Carbon Park. There's a couple of the ponds are stocked
Uh-huh.
with trout as well.
Cool.
But then the Bow River's right there too, so then you can get a variety of fish there.
Yeah, the Bow River is a good sized river.
Yeah, that's where I used to do. Ron and I used to do fly fishing. It was on the Bow River.
Right, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, trout, so good, wrapped in bacon, put in foil, cooked on an open fire.
Oh, you're making me hungry. Who said that?
Doreen, not me. I don't like fish.
Oh, oh, I like fish. I just don't eat it very
I'll
much.
fish, but I don't like to eat the fish.
Don't get me ever to skin a fish though or scale a fish. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Doreen.
You're allowed to swear as long as you're a good amount of time into your life. Okay, that's what I thought. Renee was just confirming
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not that we need to swear.
There's no reason to right now. Everything's going so nicely.
Yeah,
There's nothing to swear about, right?
yeah.
I just keep gazing up at this beautiful little, I don't know, hill up here.
Yeah, there's a nice little hiking path
Yeah,
just behind us.
yeah. Or in front of us right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Have to pay attention. All right. Who else is here?
I think the same. I think you got 6 viewers.
Am I saying 7 up
It's
there?
size amount in BC, Renee is saying. But does that apply to the stock fish when the lake is stocked, Renee? I'm assuming they stock it with a certain size fish to begin with. Yeah, I agree, Doreen. I used to love cleaning fish when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I do a catch and release. So if someone's with me and they want the fish, it's their responsibility to clean it, not mine. I was taught that if you catch it, you clean it.
I have a memory of when I was 15 years old. My mother was in the hospital, and somebody went fishing and bought some, like, 2 or 3, probably rainbow trout, because that's usually what they had. But they were like 18 inches long or
Mm.
something. They brought them into the house and said, "Here you go." I think we scaled fish then. I don't know what else you can do. Maybe there was something else I could have done other than just scaling it, like rubbing off the scales.
Yeah.
But that turned me off. It's the first and last time I've ever done that.
to
ever.
scale a fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ever. It was just horrible. And it did it, and I somehow cooked them. I don't even remember cooking them and eating them. I just remember this horrible scaling part of it. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear that, Doreen. It's lovely, the birds.
Yeah. Fillet of fish. Yeah. Who's not talking to you?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Who's here and not talking to us? Show yourself. Or unless they are and we're missing it, but I doubt it. It's not going by that fast, is it?
Yeah. No, it's going slowly.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Doreen says, speak up.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Somebody's watching and not saying anything. That's what we're saying. And that's okay.
And we just
Not
lost
everybody
a
comments.
and we just lost a person, so I think they
Maybe they
didn't
left.
want to.
We pressured them. Too much pressure. If they don't put on restrictions, then people will overfish and people will be left out. That's true, Renee, but when it's a stocked lake, because the fish won't survive over the winter because of how shallow, I don't know if the restrictions apply. Like, well, I'm suspecting that they stock it with the minimum size. I could be wrong.
Yeah, this is fun, Doreen.
Yeah,
I'm glad our
that's interesting.
reception. I'm glad our reception has held on so good.
Yeah,
Because when I put out the short, our reception just tanked. Could barely get that short out to announce this video.
yeah, yeah.
And
No,
we thought for sure we wouldn't be able to do this, and then we tried and it's
yeah.
working.
No, I agree. During
Yeah.
it's been a while since I fished. I used to fly fish with my husband many years ago, and then it was always catch and release with us.
Didn't he eat the fish either?
He liked fish, but unless he was going to clean it and cook it, because I wasn't doing it. Yeah.
Actually, a few years ago, I had a fresh salmon on the island, and salmon you don't have to scale or anything. You just cut them up and eat them. And it was so funny. It was a really good sized salmon. It was probably close to 18 inches long. I got lots of meals out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was cutting it up with
Oh, good.
a weird knife. I think my blade was like this long. And that poor salmon got so mangled. But it was tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very happy about the
Yeah,
reception.
reception is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Down to 4 people. Do you think we should head out?
Yeah, I think it's probably good.
Yeah.
If it's all just over half an hour for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is our first one, and it
It's
was a
our-
success.
Yeah, it was a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Test run, and yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So watch for more.
Yeah.
As we get going.
That's for sure. I will on my channel, and she will on her channel.
Yeah.
Let people know.
Yeah. Have a good time, Renee, where you are at your site, and take care of that tomato plant.
Yeah. Yeah. And Doreen, I'll be dreaming of your pierogies.
Yeah. All right. Ciao, everybody.
Okay. Bye. See you next time. Except I have to figure out how to turn this off.
Just up there.
Oh, yeah, there we go.